the third and final soap in my 80s, 90s nostalgia series are these mini cassettes. Now, these mini cassettes, I had to fix the disc. I had made a small batch of 8 last year for someone, and the way I did the disc didn't really work, but I was able to squeak out 8, a length of 8 inches to make that batch of soap. So that's what my memory remembered. So it's like, I'll fix the disc so that it works. So I did that, and then I started extruding, and I forgot how much work it is to extrude all these pieces, because you're mirroring everything. So you need at least 2, right? At least 2 extrudes of each piece. In some pieces you need 4. And so there were a million pieces. This is an advanced expert level extruder set. It took me over 6 hours to get 2 lengths of 16 inches. So I am not going to make money on this because I'd have to price it at $30 a bar. I worked it out, and obviously I can't really sell it at $30 a bar. So it is what it is. Also, I was down to the very last little bit to put together, and you'll notice that this one, the base here is thicker. I screwed up and I put this piece in upside down, and so where the mixed tape will get stamped was down here, and that was not going to work. Oh my gosh, fixing it, like I said, I was able to salvage it. I don't think most people will notice, but there's a double thickness down there. After I cut these, they'll get stamped with the mixed tape. So yeah, this soap, just this embed alone, was massive, massive amount of work. And then I also extruded some music notes to go with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, prep the batch, and we'll come back and pour this loaf, and let's pray that it all goes smoothly and as planned and was worth all that effort to make these. moment of truth. Cut the cassettes. So my music notes went all over. They were moving like crazy. You can see this one's practically glued to the side. You've got them here. Like this one I tried to push down and it kept floating up. So I have no idea what to expect when it comes to cutting this in the music notes. I'm hoping that they at least are all facing the same direction. I tried, but I also got myself backwards at one point. I was like, shoot, did I put it in the right way or not? So yeah, I only put the notes on one batch, and I didn't even get it centered on that. So I'm just like, oh boy. The notes were just, at this point I was done, and they were so much work to put on that I was just like, I'm just gonna do the one batch. Well, I know I haven't showed you. I'm sitting here looking at the end piece. So I didn't think I had enough music notes, and I didn't have any more black. So I made some white ones and I coated them in black mica so they would stand out. That was another challenge, was making sure I got the tail infilled with soap so I didn't have air gaps. That took time also. So I told you these all moved. This one initially was down on the bottom. There's the white one. This one was down there and that shifted up. It's okay. There's a little bit of an air gap. I was trying very hard not to, but oh, that's not bad. I have to stamp mixed tape on it now. You can see the extra length of black in between there. I said, I don't think people will notice, especially if you don't see them side by side. I notice. But yeah. So, okay, they're enough to make me smile. I'm like, okay. And there's the pink. So the plan was to do them all in yellow. Like that was the plan. I was going to do the cassettes all in yellow. And then I started making them. Oh my gosh, these notes just pulled all over. So anyways, I started making them. I was like, I don't have enough yellow. I had more yellow, but it wasn't prepped. And I was just like, I am not, like I was so getting frustrated at that point. I was not making more. I was like, I am not going to go stop and prep this. I had already prepped a ton of colors. I was trying to extrude stuff, but I had the aqua and the pink prepped. They were left over from another project. So I'm like, all those colors work together. Great. I'm just going to have some yellow cassettes and some pink cassettes and some aqua cassettes, and that's that. And I don't mind. I actually like the mix of colors. I think it's kind of fun. Little air gap there. Yeah. See these notes? I really had pushed that all the way down there, and I had pushed those down, and they were shifting like crazy, and I could feel it, and I kept trying to push them down. And it wasn't happening, obviously. That's okay. So I'll cut the other batch and see how that one is, because it really looks like some of these music notes kind of glued themselves to the side. Also, they're all facing the same direction, so yay from this batch. I don't know what the other loaf so. But yeah, now I have to go stamp 32 bars mixed tape. So these are not done yet. These soaps have been so much work. Like when it's all said and done, I have 32 bars of these, and I think it took me 9 hours. Like I still have to package and do labels. So over 9 hours to make 32 bars. Yeah, I'm going to be paying myself about $5 an hour for these bars. They're cute. I'm really happy with them, but at the same time, oh, they were so much work. So appreciate them now, because I don't think they're ever coming back. I know I say that about a lot of things and then they come back, but it might have to be a number of years before I attempt these, or it's just going to be a super small batch. I am not making 32 inches of these again at one shot. That was just way too much. Yeah, there you have it. I have this super tiny stamp, which is a pain to use. I don't know if I should have put like some little tabs on it or extended it to make it easy. I don't know. This, at least I can line it up exactly. It's much easier, but I have to dip it in mica. So I just have some black mica here that I'm going to dip in. So it's dipped. I know you can't see. And now I'm just gonna start stamping away. Just gonna line it up and stamp. So I want to push hard enough to get the mix tape in there, but not so hard that it pushes stuff out. There you have it. So I'm gonna go do that for another 31 bars. Yay. Can you tell I'm so excited to do this? It's just, stamping's tedious. It's definitely just tedious, which is fine. It's just, like I said, I gotta just suck it up and do it. So yeah, I'm gonna speed this up because you don't want to watch me take forever to stamp all these, because real time, this is probably gonna take at least 10 minutes. I should time myself. There we go. Okay, yeah, gonna speed this up.